All right,
Oh,
everybody, we are here with Nicole Roodt. She is going to guide us through a wonderful meditation over lunch. And girl, take it away. Tell us more about you and get us started on this path to relaxation.
amazing. Well, hello, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. So I'm Nicola Roodt. I'm actually the account director for Green and Pleasant Events. They are a boutique event agency based out in the UK in Southwest London. And the reason during lockdown I was going through a bit of limbo, not knowing is I'd started my job during lockdown. I don't know how. I'm working, for an events agency in lockdown with all the craziness that's going on. And somebody asked me to join a group, the 21-day abundance meditation. And I was a bit, I was thinking, this isn't really, I don't know if it's going to be really for me. I don't really do yoga if I work out. I'm a runner, I'm into HIIT sessions. But something with this meditation, it's run by Deepak Chopra from the Chopra Publishing House. So, and all it is, it's set up on a WhatsApp group, and I just send out YouTube videos along with a daily task that resonates with that mantra every day. And it's just 10 to 15 minutes, and the task about 10 minutes. So I just thought, why not give this a go? And it's the only meditation that just resonated with me. And there's a different theme every day, and it just resonated with either something professionally or personally that was going on in my life, and just learning to live abundantly. Um, I did it, absolutely loved it. I've now got 4 other groups that I'm doing it for, and we'll be starting another one on Friday. So if you guys want to join in, if it's for you, you can go for it. But I just thought it's really good to have something that you can have a process and practice every day, and it just becomes a daily habit. And I just get so much out of it. I mean, even in my last group, my granddad, who was 88, joined my last group. He lost his partner during lockdown, and he just said, Nicola, that abundance meditation has just done so much for me. But things for me, so I was quite unsure if my job was going to start, and think I was on day 4 or 5 where it was about wealth and house and things, and I got the contract for my job came through. Or I 1 week I was like, God, I really could do with more money this week. And like a check randomly came through from something that I didn't know about. Or I had a bit of a health scare during lockdown. And it's just all about learning to live abundantly. It just gives you that clearer mind and focus. And I just wanted to share that and just share that experience really. Um, so if we're ready to start. Let's give this a go. It is literally a YouTube video that I'm going to share from Deepak Chopra. But before, I mean, because there's only 4 of us, I think we can go straight into it. But usually I would say to do some breathing exercises, but I believe a few of you might have done that already earlier. So I'm just going to play this video. It's literally about 12 minutes long. Go and lay on a bed, go and get in a comfortable position. If you just want to sit up, because it's sort of taster session, do that. And then afterwards, there's a little challenge that I will set. Um, and then we can just go from there. Oh, I'm just going to share my screen. Bear with 1 second. And I don't know if you want to turn your video off. Some people are funny about meditating in front of others. So it's entirely up to you. I'm going to maybe turn Okay, I hope everyone enjoys, and I'll catch up with you in about 12 minutes.
consciousness. The next 3 minutes, we focus on the aspects of abundance. In our first week, preparing for abundance, we consider the promise of unlimited potential. During this time, we learn what true abundance is, the infinite source from which it springs, how consciousness and the mind affect its flow, and how we can more deeply understand that abundance is a divine right bestowed upon each and every one of us. During our second week, we'll show how abundance relates to the seven spiritual laws of success, beginning with the law of pure potentiality, what exactly is possible, and ending with the law of dharma, how to increase abundance in our lives by serving humanity with our unique skills and talents. In our third week, we contemplate the practical aspects of abundance through living in abundance, our natural state of being. During this time, we'll explore the concept of synchrodestiny, consciously manifesting our destinies while harnessing the power of intention and meaningful coincidence. We also discuss the importance of living gratefully in a manner that is carefree and with love and unity to create an environment of abundance around us. So, as we begin, let's ask ourselves, what is true abundance? True abundance is the experience in which all our needs are easily met and our desires spontaneously fulfilled. We know true abundance when we feel joy, health, happiness, a sense of purpose, and vitality in every moment of our existence, an overflowing fullness that infuses every facet of our lives. We never need to seek abundance. We simply need to notice and open up to what's already there and allow the bounty of the universe to flow through us. Each of us experiences abundance every day in the unbounded joy of the child, the bright sunlight that fills the room as you open your eyes to a new morning, the many friends and family who are always there for you. Nature, too, reflects abundance in all its glory. Vibrant fields of wildflowers, majestic mountain peaks, lush and fragrant forests, and the rich array of wildlife that thrives on our planet. All these gifts that nature presents to us at every moment are examples of true abundance. It is impossible to count the grains of sand in 1 inch of the shore, or the twinkling stars that fill our night sky. Even our own body is composed of the same molecules that make up the entire universe, containing billions of cells. In nature, in the universe, and even within us, there is no such thing as scarcity or lack. Now that you possess this knowledge, you can embrace the concept of unlimited abundance, knowing that the desires of your heart are always available, provided gives the word. At some point today, take time to witness examples of abundance within and all around you. You will see the myriad riches the universe offers us in every moment and begin to experience true abundance consciousness. As we prepare to meditate together, let's spend a moment focusing on today's centering thought. Today, I behold all the abundance that surrounds me. Today, I behold all the abundance that surrounds me. Now we begin our meditation to connect with the source from which all abundance flows. Please find a comfortable position, placing your hands lightly in your lap, arms upward, and closing your eyes. In this moment, go within to that place of inner quiet where we experience a connection to the higher self. Let go of all thoughts and begin to observe the inflow and outflow of your breath. With each inhalation and exhalation, allow yourself to become more relaxed, more comfortable, more at peace. Now, gently introduce the mantra, repeating it mentally and allowing it to flow with effortless ease. So, so. Whenever you find yourself distracted by thoughts, sensations in your body, or noises in the environment, simply return your attention to mentally repeating the mantra. So, please continue your meditation. I'll mind the time, and at the end, you'll hear me ring the soft bell to indicate it's time to release the mantra. So, so, now silently. time to release the mantra. Please bring your awareness back into your body. Take a moment to rest. Inhaling and exhaling slowly and deeply. When you feel ready, gently open your eyes. As you continue with your day, carry this new understanding of true abundance within you, reminding yourself of today's centering thought. Today, I behold all the abundance that surrounds me. Today, I behold all the abundance that surrounds me. Today, I behold all the abundance that surrounds me.
Hello.
Hello.
How's everyone? I'm like half falling asleep now.
Yes, that's lovely.
So
I'm
that's
awake, I
basically,
promise. I promise.
that's so, I'm like, I feel my earrings though, I want to lay down. I'm just gonna try and get out of this 1 second.
I guess I should turn on my lights.
You enjoy your orange background. I just want to go on to the next slide. So that's basically how the meditation works. It's sort of, yeah, I mean, gosh, it was only 15 minutes. I don't know where the time went. So the videos are shorter sort of over the day. So I'm just trying to get out of this presentation now to take you to the next challenge. I might just stop sharing and then share again. Bear with me. Here we go.
Rachel, I want to thank you for this break. We all need one, as life as we know it is not as we know it anymore. I think it's always good to take time to step back and quiet the noise.
That's exactly what I got from this as well. I'm just move my cameras here. The challenges, I haven't set them. They've all been done by the Deepak Chopra's publishing house. But this is just a little taster of what day one is. So I don't know if you've got pen and paper near to you, but in your notebook, or if you wanted to start this, as I say, I'm starting my new group on Friday. So I've got a journal. I have a journal where I'm writing and all my affirmations. But today, it's in your notebook. Make a list of 50 people that have influenced your life, both living or departed, relatives, friends, celebrities, people who have just influenced you or contributed to your growth and your development. You have to make a list of 50, no less. Some people, when I've done before, have just gone straight in and they've got their 50 people. But I know others, sometimes it's taken a day, especially if you're thinking of this mantra throughout the day, the Soham, listening to what Deepak sort of told us to focus on. People will just start turning up in the day. And the whole point of this is to just really emphasize on, or write little notes next to it, or what did that person teach you, or what did you get from that person? It could even be, I mean, one of mine was a stranger I met on the tube, just said something really lovely that resonated with me, and that influenced something that was going on in the day. And with these, I always say to do the meditation first, so it gets you in that calm state so you can fully focus on this and put the phone away, because I know it's constantly beeping, and just write calmly and thoughtfully, and just, trust in the process. And yeah, So as we finish today, I behold the abundance that surrounds me. And that is a little taster of day one. And that's all really. So I hope that that's just added a bit of calm to your day. And if anybody is interested in joining the next WhatsApp group, it's absolutely free. I don't have any notifications on that. I literally just send out the YouTube videos you've seen now, along with these little challenges. But I do promise, it does sound a bit weird and different if you haven't done it before. I remember at first thinking, what is this that I'm doing? But by like 2 day or 3, I just absolutely fell in love with that and just seeing little life changes happening all the time. So yeah, I just wanted to share that really.
Wonderful. I think this is an awesome way to be a little bit more introspective.
Sorry, can you all hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
All right, this might be a dumb question, but I'm guessing it's 50 like positive people, or right?
Yeah, always. What has changed your life for the better? So,
Okay.
I mean, one of mine was, I don't know, I actually put down, like, I had a really horrible managing director a couple of companies ago. But actually, and I used to think, oh my God, he was just so awful, blah, blah. But actually, now stepping back, he actually taught me so much. And actually,
Okay.
it was my reaction to how he
Okay.
was. Do you know what I mean? It's just things
Yes.
so
Yeah.
it might have influenced and it triggered something positive to happen, because I left that company and then it's got me to here, to here, to here. You know, and just better things are happening.
Okay.
But yeah, give it a go. It can take a while, but once you get past 20, you're like, oh my God, yeah, my parents, that teacher, bus driver, my friends, that school friend I had, somebody at the shop that always comments on something, or an old boss, or an auntie, or actually, oh my God, a celebrity did something amazing the other day on their Instagram. That's really inspired me. And then just write little notes, sort of next to each person. But yeah, give it a go. I'll put my number in here. So just drop me a WhatsApp if you want to join the next one.
That's a good
Awesome. I think this will
question,
be one of
Dan.
those. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a good question, Dan. I just want to say that because sometimes we try to think being positive, you have to think of positive things, but sometimes the negative can't be a positive.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And I just think another thing I really got from doing this is that I've never been a journal writing person. I've never had time for this. But when I did this meditation, and I do the 21 days every. I give myself a break for a week, then I start again. But it's actually getting into the habit of having that journal. And when you're going through stress, just even write it down. It just makes a huge difference. Or when you're going through something hard, and this is what one of the days teaches you, is what am I being taught right now? I used to be anxiety prone, an overthinker, a worrier. My life was, working in our events industry. I'm networking, I'm out all the time. And, COVID sort of hit, and it's like, well, what actually is this teaching me? Well, I need to step back. I need to change my focus. And just appreciate the small things. Like during lockdown, we escaped London and went and lived up with my boyfriend's in the country. I've never been a country girl. I didn't like animals. I thought, gosh, I'm probably rather say London. But doing this meditation, I started running and just absolutely loving, like enjoying a really nice sunset. But for me, before, I had to go and spend loads of money and have a night out at a bar to make me happy. But do you know what I mean? And it's actually those things where I go, oh my gosh, now I can really appreciate this really nice sunset. And it just completely just changes. Yeah, that's all I need to share really. So has anybody else got any other questions?
I love that you're saying it's like a perspective shifting activity. It's kind of been a theme of this room in general. Starting with you, Dan, and moving through Rachel's presentation, learning to both look within and without. So to get out of your head about some things and to focus on others, and in other ways to like focus inward and sort of be the best self that you can be instead of just like inundating yourself with noise all day.
I have a quick question. Do you recommend a time to do this meditation? Because sometimes when I'm getting up, I'm not always in the best state of mind. It's like, but then once you get moving, then you start feeling better. Is it better to kind of hit it right away, or what do you, you know what I mean? Because you're like getting up is like, but and then do you want to like go and then into the meditation? What do you think?
I really feel I'm not a morning person. I'm trying this whole 5 a.m. club thing. I'm just like, it's just not right for me. The reason as well says, oh, do I need to change for this? And I don't know. The time I did this during lockdown is actually if I was having a break from work. So we'd have a 9 a.m. call, we'd get on with our work, and if it might be, oh my God, I've now got to learn how to run a virtual event, or I've got this proposal to get out, I would just go and just take 15 minutes on the sofa, because it can, it's like, say, when people say go on your lunch break or go and do this, you do go on your lunch break, but then you're stuck on your phone for an hour, or you're worrying about what food or whatever to eat. So actually, for me, I did it during the day because something will happen in that day. Like we just heard, our government guidelines have just changed again. It's whenever you feel a bit, getting a bit stressed or anxious, or it might change. Our moods change every day. Things are constantly changing. So whenever is better for you. I mean, sometimes you can wake up 15 minutes earlier and get it done, but I think for me, it has been when I just need a break. Go completely away from everything. Doing these little challenges completely takes your mind off anything that's going on. Makes you think like 50 people. It's not think of 50 people every single day. It's completely get you doing drawings and random things. So yeah, whatever's best for you, I would say.
So you think it's good to like use the meditation to clear your head instead of needing to clear your mind before going into the meditation?
That's a good question. I would say because the way these videos are, he talks to you before you go into that last minute, that
Right.
5 minute anyway. So I always find you've got that 5 minutes first. That he did all the speaking and said, this is what we're focusing on today. And then there was a bell, and then it went into the actual meditation.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I just think when you feel you're ready to do it, and just get it done. But I do feel it's nice doing it like in a group. Like I've got one group that's 30 people, one is like 10. And it's quite nice at the end to feel like you've achieved something as a group, because I find on webinars and things at the moment we're just talking about, how are we going to get over COVID and what's our industry going to look like, and so actually I put this out to my community on LinkedIn and Instagram a few weeks ago, and people were just saying it's just really helping, and it's not for everybody. Like some people said, oh, it's great to say I've done this challenge, but it's not for me. But majority of messages I get are just like, oh my God, thank you, this is really good. And then I just take my favorite meditations and just keep repeating them, or I'll start the 21 days again.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for doing this. I think this video, I know it's being recorded, but I think it'll be a great resource for, people outside who didn't get to experience it in real time, as a resource that they can access. And we just thank you so much for being here today and teaching us how to be a little bit more zen,
Yeah, amazing. Well, thanks so much, guys, and enjoy the rest of the summer. I'm going to try and log into a few sessions now. My work day's finished. It's 7 p.m. for me now. So I might, I've gone from speaking at another conference straight into this. So hopefully I can enjoy some sessions now. It's been so wonderful to meet you all.
Wonderful to meet you too.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.